dining table. Clayton is curious and asks everyone if they have moved the soldiers from the board, and no one has. Heat escalates when she starts to push further, having doubt on Dr. Armstrong. Maybe he has given something to the deceased, making everyone so uncomfortable. She keeps telling everyone about the poem that no one is paying attention. Clayton repeats her idea about Tony, saying he was too young to die, and she believes he didn't die due to stimulants. He must have been given the poison, and caretaker's wife must have given the overdose of the drugs. Matter catches fire when she insists to check doctor's medical bag or briefcase. This time, doctor is angry. They search doctor's bag and find nothing, where doctor insists to check Clayton's suitcase too. General is lost in his memories, killing Henry too. For his own reasons. On the other hand, everyone is packing to leave the island, wait for Narracott. Lombard and Bloor is going outside of the castle to see if Mr. Owen is hiding outside and playing all this game, but then fail to find anyone, believing whoever Mr. Owen is knows a lot about all of them. Looks like General has lot of guilt and sitting outside of the castle on the rock. Clayton checks on him, but he refuses to get back to the mansion and explains Clayton that no one is coming for them. Meanwhile, in the mansion, Lombard hears something and Doctor and Detective Bloor go inside, downstairs in the basement to check if Owen is hiding there, but it was caretaker who wants to camp outside collecting camping gear because his wife is died and he is so boring and he wants to find an escape, so he wants to camp outside. Lombard is being noticed by the doctor and Bloor that he has a revolver. The whole idea of this calling, maybe it is to let each one of them to realize what they have done is terribly wrong. Emily has her own nightmare, killing of a poor girl. While everyone is trying to figure out whole situation, Emily sees seagulls circulating all around outside of the castle on the rocks. She goes to check and she finds General is dead, lying on the rocks outside the castle. They get General's dead body inside the mansion, where Clayton tells them what General was talking about, that nobody is coming for them, and this is the end. Clayton rushes back to check the table and see if any soldier is missing, and yes, there is one more soldier is missing. At this point, you see most of them start to have psychological disorder. Clayton, he wants to swim back, and Judge rushes to her to get her back to the mansion, saying she would die and can't swim that long distance back to civilization. While trying to solve this puzzle, Judge asks Lombard that he's been told that you have a revolver. Lombard is a bit surprised and replies he carries everywhere he goes. Finding no clue at all, Judge puts his opinion, saying killer is not from outside, it is inside. Killer is one of us. Makes everyone so confused and worried. Now everyone's attention goes to the caretaker, who was already in the house before they arrived. He is the one who moved all these figures and put the poison in the food, etc. Other than suspecting the caretaker, they also blame each other. While they are talking about caretaker, here comes the caretaker.
About supper, there's some liver and kidneys, perhaps a pie.
Telling them, we have a liver and kidney for the supper, and perhaps a pie with some good gravy. Now everybody is so worried. They don't want to eat whatever caretaker is gonna cook for them.
Well, I ain't eating a mouthful of his pie.
And meanwhile, before going to bed, everyone is scared and being advised to lock the doors from inside before they go to sleep. Next morning, doctors rushes and hammers the plate and gathers everyone. And there is a caretaker dead with a pool of blood on the floor, where doctor tells everyone he was here to get the damn coffee, and then he phrases, "Seven little soldier boys chopping the sticks. One chopped himself, and then there were 6.
So she's right. It is the poem.
Time passes by hours, and then now it's getting dark. Claythorne comes down with the lamp in her hand, finds one soldier boy is missing. Now there are 5. She checks the whole mansion and hammers the plate. This time Emily Brent is gone. They find a needle in her neck where Claythorne phrases "stung by the bee," and then there were 5. They are terrified. New thrill starts when Lombard finds that his gun is missing now. Now everyone is being questioned and nobody has an idea or clue about Lombard's gun. They explore almost the whole mansion to find the gun, but can't. Lombard's room was locked, so it must have a master key. Someone has opened his room and did steal the gun. Now everyone is looking for the gun and the key. So during the search, Claythorne is lost in her memories how little boy was drowned and she couldn't rescue her. But actually the gun and the key is being put in the mouth of bear, which no one has a clue about this. Coming next.
We're in hell, and we're being punished for what we've done.
He refused the hood.
Here you go. If you are watching up to here, thank you so much. Episode 3 will be uploaded next on this channel. Let me know with your comments if you find it interesting. And if you like the dark, mysterious, true crime movie, TV recap, reviews, true stories, please stick with me. That's all I do. I upload it once or twice a week. Please take care of yourself and your surrounding. I am Uzair Shifra.